Hi everyone, so in this video I'll show you how you can record your computer screen with a webcam in the bottom for your online teaching. So I'm not a teacher, as you can probably tell here, I'm just a tech guy, but I'm going to show you how you can record your computer screen completely for free and how you can get everything set up and running. So all you need to do is click start recording and you can record your computer screen and your webcam at the same time. So the first thing you need to do is you need to go and open up a web browser. So I'm using Google Chrome here, you can use any web browser, and you just want to type in the URL box obsproject.com. so that's obsproject.com, and it will take you to this website here, and here you can go and download a program called OBS Studio. Now OBS Studio is designed for screen recording and live streaming. It's free and it's open source, and you can get this set up within literally 5 minutes. It may look a bit confusing, but trust me, it's very simple to use, and I'll show you what you need to do. So you can go and download it here for Windows, Mac or Linux. It's going to then download an installation file to your computer, and once it's downloaded you can go ahead and run that. So now that we've got this downloaded, I'm going to run it here, and it's going to open up a very simple installer so we can install OBS Studio to our computer. So here it is, we just need to click next through this, and if you do get this pop-up here saying that you're missing some components, just go ahead and click yes, and it will redirect you to a new website, and you can just go and download this file here. Then once you've downloaded that file, we can just agree. This is a simple Microsoft file here, so it isn't harmful or anything. So just go ahead and install that, and then we can go and install OBS Studio in a second. So now we've got that installed, we can now open up Google Chrome again. So now we've done that, we can then go back to the downloads and rerun OBS Studio and click yes, and we should be able to install it here. So click next through this, and then you can just install it to anywhere on your computer. I'm not going to install it because I've already got it downloaded, but you would just go ahead and click install here. So once you've got it installed, you can then go and open up OBS Studio. To open it up, obviously you would just go and search for it, or there might be a shortcut on your desktop. So just go and run OBS Studio and you should see something like this. Now right now mine's already set up for the configuration that you might want, but when you first install it, you won't have any of this set up. So I'm just going to delete this and I'll start from scratch with you guys. So this is what you will see when you first open up OBS Studio. Now there are two things that I recommend you do before you go setting up your scene here. The first thing you need to do is go to settings and go to output. Here in the output section, under recording format here, you want to change this to an MP4 format. Now by default it's going to record on FLV, and FLV is just a terrible format to record in. Record in MP4 because it's going to be easier to share around, or if you want to put it into an editing software or upload it to YouTube or things like that, MP4 is going to be much better for you. You can then change the recording path if you want to change the location of your videos. You can then go to audio and just make sure here where it says mic/auxiliary audio device, you've got the microphone that you're going to use. If you're using your built-in computer microphone, you can obviously check that, or if you're using a studio microphone or any other microphone, just go ahead and make sure you've got that enabled. So once you've done that, you can now set up OBS, and it's very easy from here. You right click on sources here, which is this grey box, you go add, and you go to display capture here. Once you do that, you can give it a name if you want to. I'm just going to leave it as default and then click OK. Then you should see your screen here. So it looks a bit funny because it's recording, like it's kind of like Inception, like a screen recording Inception. But anyhow, you'll see your screen, you can choose wherever you want to show the cursor, and you can simply click OK. Once you've done that, you can then right click, you can add, and you want to go video capture device, and that's going to be your webcam here, so click OK. It's then going to open up your webcam hopefully, and you can move all of these around. These are all moving components. So choose your device here, your webcam, and you can leave everything else default if you want to. Then once you've done that, go ahead and click OK. So now we've got our webcam, which we can make bigger and smaller on the screen. Now one last thing, you notice how I've got a lot of space up here, which is obviously taking up a lot of the screen, and it's not really necessary. To get rid of that, we just go to our video capture device here, we right click on it and we go to transform and then edit transform, and here you can transform and you can crop out bits that you don't want. So we've got a lot of room here at the top, so I'm just going to enter in a number. I'm going to enter in 100, and you can see it gets rid of all of the dead space. And you can do that on the left as well, so maybe we do 30 on the left or 50, and then on the right we can go 50 as well, and you can even go more if you want to. Obviously you can mess around with that and get that perfect for you. Then you can go and make that bigger and smaller by clicking on it and dragging in the corner, and you can position that wherever you need to on your screen. Then when you're ready to record, all you do is you click here where it says start recording, and you can then speak over it and teach a whole lesson. Then once you've finished, click stop recording, and that file then will go into the path that you set inside of settings here. So it will go to this path here. Then you can do whatever with that file. So I hope that helped you out. Please do leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.